Hello members, this is Aman from Upmo Stocks. We hope that you are doing well. So today the topic of discussion is a very important candle in technical analysis, which is known as a shooting star candle. It should be seriously observed by any analyst in an uptrend for any stock or index because it can be an indicator of a potential reversal in the ongoing uptrend. So it is a very important candle. We will be discussing two aspects of this candle today. One is how it looks like on the chart, its appearance, and the second one is its interpretation and significance. So if you see a shooting star candle on a chart for any stock or index, then how you need to interpret it and how you can improve your trading style. So we'll be discussing about that. So let's start. So before proceeding ahead, we would request you to please go through this disclaimer. It simply states that our videos are only for educational purposes and we don't want you to get involved in any kind of trading activity based on our videos. So the first important part that we will be covering today for a shooting star candle is its appearance, how it looks like. So let's start. So there are 5 important characteristics of a shooting star candle that you need to observe while considering a candle as a shooting star candle. So the first one is long upper wick. A shooting star candle will have a long upper wick. This is very important. It will have a long upper wick. This is called wick. It will have a long upper wick. The second important characteristic of a shooting star candle is that the upper wick should be at least twice the size of the real body of the candle. This is the real body of the candle. This is the real body of the candle. So an important characteristic of shooting star candle is that this wick, this upper wick should be at least twice the size of the real body of the candle. So if you see a kind of this candle on the chart of any stock or index, you need to make sure that the upper wick is at least twice the size of the real body. If it is only 1 or 1.5 times of the size of the real body, then you cannot classify it as a shooting star candle. And if you classify it as a shooting star candle, you may take a wrong trade. So it is advisable that you properly do the calculations and make sure that the upper wick is at least 2 times the size of the real body of the candle. Real body is this area. Okay. So the third important characteristic of a shooting star candle is it may or may not have a wick at the lower end. So there is a possibility that you may not find a wick at this area. Normally you would see candles having wicks on both the sides, both upper area and the lower area. But in a shooting star candle, lower wick doesn't hold too much importance. So if there's no wick, still a candle can be classified as a shooting star candle, provided it meets this criteria and this criteria. So it should have at least an upper wick that is twice the size of the real body of the candle, but it may or may not have a lower wick here, or it may have a smaller wick at the lower area of the candle. So a shooting star candle will have 3 important characteristics. We will revise again and again. Long upper wick. The upper wick should be at least twice the size of the real body of the candle, and there may or may not be wick at the lower end of the candle. So the fourth important characteristic is very important, small real body. So it is very important to ensure that a shooting star candle has a small real body. It should not have a big real body, otherwise it cannot be classified as a shooting star candle. So it should have a small real body like this, or maybe a little more, but not like half the size of the candle. So it is very important. So the final characteristic of a shooting star candle is that the candle will indicate that the stock or the index has closed near the day's low. In only that case, you will find a small real body. So it is very important to ensure that the stock has closed or the index has closed near the day's low. It is very important, because only in that case you will find a small real body in a particular candle. So there are these are the 5 important characteristics of a shooting star candle. The first one is it should have a long upper wick. Upper wick is this area. Okay, this upper wick should be at least twice the size of the real body of the candle. This is the real body of the candle. Third is the candle may or may not have a wick at the lower end. Fourth is it will have a small real body. It is because the candle will close at the low near to the day's low. So if a stock closes like 50% above the day's low, it cannot be classified as a shooting star candle. You will have to ensure that the candle closes near the day's low. It is very, very important because only in that case you will find a small real body in a particular candle. So we hope that these 5 characteristics are clear to you. In case they are not clear to you, you can post a comment in the comment section and we will reply to you with the relevant information. Now we will be moving on to the second part of the presentation. The second part is interpretation and significance. So let us say you see a shooting star on a particular chart of a stock or index. So one thing you need to ensure that the stock or index is in an uptrend. Okay, so it is very, very important to ensure that the shooting star candle has formed in an uptrend. If it is formed in downtrend, then it will have a different interpretation. So to ensure that there can be a potential reversal from uptrend to downtrend, you need to ensure that there is an uptrend in place in a particular stock or index. So if this kind of a candle appears in the chart, you need to ensure that the upper wick is twice the size of the real body to make it sure that it is a shooting star candle. Again, it may or may not have a lower wick. So what does the wick, long wick, indicates in the candle? How can you interpret it? It is very simple. You can see that the stock or index went up to this level. However, it could not retain this level and it was pushed back to the day's low. So it indicates that there was huge selling pressure at this level. Buyers could not maintain their control and sellers were able to gain the control and push the prices back to the day's low. It is very, very important. You can clearly see stock went up till here, but it could not retain its strength and sellers were able to push the prices back to near the day's low. So you can see selling pressure at higher levels and sellers gaining control and pushing prices back towards the opening price, as we have discussed in the previous slide. Small real body because of lesser difference between the opening and the closing price. Again, the upper wick should be twice the size of the real body of the candle. So can you take a trade simply on the basis of this candle? No. In technical analysis, you always need a confirmation for the trend to get reversed or to take a trade. So you will need a confirmation candle in order to ensure that shooting star candle is indicating a potential reversal in that particular stock or index in the days to come. So the confirmation candle, this candle should close below the close of the shooting star candle. It is very, very important for shooting star candle to get activated that the confirmation candle should close below the close of the shooting star candle. So let us say if the shooting star candle has closed at 100 rupees, the confirmation candle should close at maybe 90 rupees or 85 rupees. The confirmation candle can occur on the next day, or it may occur maybe 2 to 3 days, maybe after 2 to 3 days. However, the analyst should ensure that the high of this candle is not broken. Till the time the high of this candle is not broken, the shooting star candle will remain activated. So the confirmation candle can occur even after a day or two. It is very, very important. Confirmation candle is not necessarily required to be created on the very next day. So till the time the high of this candle is not broken, this shooting star candle will remain activated. In other words, we can also say that the high of shooting star candle also acts as a resistance till the time it gets broken. So what will happen once the confirmation candle appears on the chart? There can be a potential reversal of trend in that particular stock. So if the confirmation candle is done, you can see a potential reversal in that particular stock or index. So we will revise these three things and then we will move forward. So there should be an uptrend in place in that particular stock or index. You will see a candle like this shooting star candle where the upper wick will be at least twice the size of the real body of the candle. This shooting star candle basically indicates that the stock or index could not retain higher prices and selling pressure came at higher prices, and sellers were able to dominate and push the prices down back to lower levels. The small real body of the candle indicates that only that the closing prices are near to opening prices. There may or may not be wick at the lower end of the candle. However, can we trade simply on the basis of this candle? No, you need a confirmation candle which should close below the close of the shooting star candle. And once you have obtained this confirmation candle, you can take some trades on the basis of assumption that there may be a reversal of trend from uptrend to downtrend in that particular stock or index. So we hope that this much information is clear to you. In case it is still not clear to you, you can again post any comment in the queries section. So moving forward, it is very important to note that the color of the shooting star candle does not matter. Even if it is green, it is not going to make any difference. It will again be called a shooting star candle only, because the objective of identifying a shooting star candle is that the stock or index is not able to maintain or retain its higher prices. Pressure is coming at the higher level. So the color of the candle will not hold any importance in the case of a shooting star candle. It is very, very important to note. So these three things are important. What kind of interpretation we get from a shooting star candle is that it indicates potential reversal. It indicates potential reversal. However, we need a confirmation to ensure that the shooting star candle has been activated, and we can take a trade accordingly based on the information identified in the shooting star candle. That is to say that the buyers are not able to push the prices further up because sellers are dominant at this level. So how can a shooting star candle actually be used? It can be used in two ways. First would be that you can exit from your long position. If you have purchased this stock and you see this kind of a candle and a confirmation candle is also obtained, then in that case you can exit from this stock by booking profits or even at cost to cost. Let us say you have purchased this stock at this level and you see this kind of a candle and you also see the confirmation candle finally taking place, then you can exit this stock at maybe around this level so that you don't lose the profits that you have already earned. In case you have purchased the stock at this level, so it will be something like cost to cost, you can exit at cost to cost. The other way is to take sell positions in that particular stock or index. You can short sell that particular stock or index. How to trade a shooting star candle we will be discussing in our upcoming video. So because that requires a separate kind of analysis, we will be discussing that in very detail. So please be a little patient for that. Here, as of now, we are trying to discuss the significance of a shooting star candle and how it looks, so that when you see a chart, you are able to identify it very quickly and take decisions accordingly. So we will be showing you some examples of shooting star candles in some of the popular stocks in India. So let's see. We have already identified everything. This is the chart of Wipro. So you can see that we have already marked shooting star candles here and here. It is quite clear that the size of the wick is more than twice the size of the real body of the candle. It is a red candle. You can also see here it is a red candle and the size of the wick is 2 times the size of the real body of the candle. And you can see how the reversal has taken place from the uptrend to how it has converted into a downtrend. Here also it was in an uptrend and for a short period of time it did fell down. However, it did reverse later on, but yes, it did work in the given case. It is also a kind of shooting star candle. However, here the real body is a little higher, is of a higher size. So we didn't like mark this one. We considered this one and this one only. So now we will be discussing about Infosys. Here you can see that the color of the shooting star candle is green. The only objective of including this particular stock in our video was to make things more clearer to you that it is not necessary that a shooting star candle has to be only red in color because it indicates a bearish, because it indicates a trend reversal, but it can also be green in color. As you can see, in both the cases it has worked beautifully. Once the confirmation candle has closed below the close of the shooting star candle, in the given case, in this particular candle, if you can see, the close was just near to the close of the shooting star candle, or you can also say it is at the same level. So it didn't work, but this candle did work, and Infosys did fell down once the confirmation candle was obtained, or it appeared in the chart, and it fell down to this particular level. Again, similarly, you can see once the confirmation candle occurred, you can see that it fell further to this level. So it is very important to observe that a shooting star candle can have any color. It may be in red in color or it may be green in color. So don't get confused just by the color. It is very important that a shooting star candle should be observed in terms of its significance, not in terms of its color, because if you will look for a red color candle only, then you will miss a lot of great opportunities to take trades. So with this, we would like to end this particular video. We have already mentioned in our previous slide that we will be preparing a separate video on how to trade a shooting star candle. So please be a little patient for that. We will surely be making a video on that. That will be also very detailed. So it will take some time, but we will be going to prepare a video on that, and you can watch it later on as and when we upload it. So with this, I would like to sign off. This is Aman. Bye-bye.